Here you will learn what the Google AdSense program is and why it can be valuable for you. So Google AdSense is the other side of the Google AdWords program. The AdWords program is what allows advertisers to advertise on the Google search engine and on other people's websites. Basically, what Google is doing here is acting as a broker between people who have websites, basically have space that can be advertised on, and the person who wants to advertise. So they're kind of managing the relationship. The great thing about this is if you have a website on, let's say, home design, you don't have to go call up a whole bunch of people who sell home design products and ask them if they want to put an advertisement on your website, like a banner or something like that. Google basically is managing this, and they have a list of people who want to advertise, and they'll take care of everything for you. So you just have to put code on your website, and that way advertisers can pretty much immediately begin advertising on your website. So it just makes it a simple way to get started. A lot of people say that it doesn't pay as well as affiliate offers and that sort of thing, and that is true. Uh, in general, that is true. But Google AdSense has a much easier, much simpler system to get started with. Not everybody makes money with affiliate ads, but if you can get traffic with Google AdSense, it's almost guaranteed that you'll make money because a certain percentage of people will be clicking on your ads. So one thing that Google brought to Google AdSense, and this was different than what was being offered, is it makes it a contextual ad. So what contextual is let's say we're looking at a website that has something about travel. Now you're reading an article about, say, travel. Now generally with these ads that you see, they will be bidding on some travel related term. So this is talking about World War death and enlistment, war and military records. Now, that could be because this is talking about battles. So basically, contextual means that the AdSense will scan your article to see what it's about and try to put relevant ads. Now, that's one way that they do it is contextual. Now, a new way that they're also doing it is if you visited a website, say you visited Amazon.com and you were searching for something, and let's say that you were looking at a book about how to make money or something, you might see that advertised right here as well. Amazon might advertise here, and that's called retargeting. That's a new kind of advertising as well. So you'll see that on AdSense pages as well. But basically, if you're writing about travel, then that's the kind of ads you will get. If you're writing about jokes, then you're probably going to get untargeted ads because nobody is really selling jokes. I mean, you want to be writing about something that is relevant to something. So you can see these categories: health. Pretty much, there's lots of businesses that are selling health related things. Exercise gadgets, obviously, there's people selling that. Health gadgets, exercises, again, health. And so that's kind of what the idea of contextual advertising is. The other thing is AdSense has, or Google has a huge number of people who are advertising. So there's something called a fill rate, and a fill rate means what percentage of your articles will basically show up with an ad. So if you use another publisher or like a broker, you might have a low fill rate. So that would mean that if it was a 50% fill rate, for example, then every time somebody came to your page, only half of the people would see an ad. So because there's only half the amount of ads that are needed. AdSense has an extremely high fill rate, so almost all of the people that visit your site will see an ad, and that's very important if you're trying to make money. Now you can see this is another example of a contextual ad. This is on fitness, and it's saying 5 foods to never eat. So that's another contextual ad. Pure Gym, again, very contextual. Northampton, that's where I am right now. So these are extremely contextual. They're very to the point and exactly where I am. This is the AdSense is the best of this type of network that I have worked with. I've worked with other ones, but they don't pay as well, and AdSense just seems to be more consistent. Here's a little look at how it works. Basically, you're making your ad spaces available. So, like I showed you the ad space on that other website, you're putting the code on, and it will allow Google to put ads up. And it's a bidding process, so the highest paying ads appear on your site. So whoever is willing to pay the most, that's who gets the space for your ad. And you don't have to do anything. They handle all of that. All you have to do is put the code on your site, and that is basically it. So this is a quick overview of what AdSense is, why it works so well, and kind of the features and benefits of it.